Hey, what's up everyone? So recently I competed at a no-gi Jiu Jitsu tournament and won my division. It wasn't easy because I had 20 people in the division, which was the biggest bracket of the whole tournament. I had 5 matches, finished my first 3, and won by points in the semi-final and the final match. The day started at 7 a.m. when I woke up and checked my weight. Then I headed to Atlantic City with my friend, a 2-hour drive from where I live. We checked in at the tournament and both made weight, warmed up like an hour before my match, and again a light warm-up 15 minutes prior, then I was ready to go. My first match was quick. I realized that the guy was kinda nervous, but I was calm and collected. My game plan was to hand fight, frustrate the guy, and I really wanted to hit a foot sweep. His collar tie was heavy and I was trying to snap him down too, but now that he was so focused on hand fighting, it was a perfect time to blast a double leg. And I get an easy takedown here. I knew we were gonna start from the same position, and I was thinking don't stay in his guard because he might break my posture and sneak some attacks like triangles, arm bars, and maybe sweep to get on top. I immediately stood up and looked to wrestle again. With a heavy snap down, I was able to get behind him, tried to slam him, but it was more of like a mat return. I put my first hook in and started going deep on his neck with my right arm, and put my second hook in to secure 4 points. I tried to finish him there, but my arm was not deep enough, so I kept on fighting the hands. I switched to the body triangle for better control, peeled his left arm, and was able to finish him with rear naked choke. The second match was 15 minutes later. The game plan for this match was similar. Hand fight, make the guy tired, and make him shoot a lazy takedown, get him in front headlock and dars him, because I'm never gonna pull guard. The hand fighting took like 2 minutes, then he shot for a double leg, what I've been waiting for. I sprawled heavy and tried to keep the front headlock, but he quickly put his shoulders to the mat. So at this point, I'm trying 2 things, either darts choke or expose his back for a rear naked choke. I couldn't do those, so I mounted him, looking for a head and arm choke, but the guy was strong and keeping his elbows tight. Then I got bored, let go of the mount, forced him to my darts, locked my hands and got the tap. The next match was like an hour later, so I'm well rested here. I started slow to see what he was trying to do. I tried a couple of foot sweeps again, but couldn't get them. Realized that he wasn't gonna take me down, and his coach told him to pull guard, so that's what he did. As always, I'm fishing for the darts here, used his frames to help me, locked my hands and got the finish. The fourth guy didn't show up, so I won by walkover, and now I was in the semi-finals. I somehow took him down and got his back. Right before this sequence, he straight ankle locked my feet with his legs twice and popped one of them. I couldn't keep the back and he escaped. At this point, I'm thinking if I get up, I might not be able to stand, but I thought I had no other choice. He pushed me off the mat, kinda made me frustrated. I got his back and dragged him to the ground. Not gonna lie, I'm stalling here because I'm up by 4 points and I had a final match to worry about. I knew this guy was good at straight ankle locks, so I didn't want to give him anything and played it safe. He got very close to isolating my leg. I spun out and got on top again. There was like 20 seconds left and I'm thinking, okay, I'm in the finals, let's not get more tired. In the last seconds, he tried omoplata. I rolled over, kept my elbows tight, didn't give him anything, and the match was over. I was exhausted and only had like 5 minutes to rest before my final match. The match started with some hand fights again, and I wanted to keep it standing as long as possible. Somehow I got him in my closed guard, wrestled up to take him down, and gave him my neck. He locked a tight guillotine from closed guard. I was fighting his hands, but was stuck here for like a minute. I was so close to tapping, but somehow I didn't. Since we were almost off the mat, the ref reset the position and gave him 2 points for the submission attack. And now we were 4-4 on the scoreboard. At this point, we were both tired, but I knew the guy's arms were toasted. All I was thinking was blast a double leg, take him down and get 2 points. After some hand fights and a slide by attempt, I shot a double leg and was able to get him down and secured 2 points. I told myself this guy can't take me down. As I was thinking that, he took a slow and lazy shot and almost completed the takedown, but I was able to reverse it. Now we only had 30 seconds left and I'm up by 4 points. So I knew that I won the match and the whole tournament if I don't give him my arm or my leg. He ended up pulling guard, tried a quick triangle, but I passed his guard and got 3 more points for that. And at that point, the match was over. Winning this whole tournament was very satisfying for a couple of reasons. First, this was my 3rd or 4th competition, and finally I was able to win one. The second reason is because I had to deal with adversity in both my semi-final and my final matches, which is always a good experience to gain. Another one is, like I said, my bracket was the biggest one in the tournament and everyone else left when I was in my final match. Oh, and the last one, we only had 3 people from my gym, Bones BJJ, and my opponent in the final had like 25 people / teammates behind them. So it was very satisfying going in there with just 3 people and all of us getting gold medals. This was a fun tournament and I'm looking forward to competing more in 2023. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.